Okay, so we're back here, and we've given this some time to dry out. It's so it's all dried out. It's it's a little bit wet here, but it's fine. I can use my 4-inch blade right here. There's a ridge line here that I'm going to take away. So that's that. There's a ridge line right down here that I'm going to take away, and then I'm just going to do this right here. Come down the corner of the wall here. Okay, now this is basically all set, but something that I am going to do now is, since we went down with the mud a bunch of times, what I'm going to do is crisscross it. So I'm going to bring the mud that way, so if there are any valleys or low spots or waves from going down that are horizontal, this horizontal skim will take care of it. So I'm going to load up here with the mud. Put this down. Now I'm going to take my 16-inch trowel here and reorganize it. Go to the left there. That's going to clean this off here. Now I'm a righty, so I'm going to have to do a backhand to go to the left here. So I'm just going to load up like that once, twice. That puts it there, and I'm going to come over here and go down with it here. Okay, so I'm going to come down again here, load this up like that, bring it over here, and go towards the wall there. Now, I left a little there, so I'm just going to bring that there. So it's gotten to like the end there, so I definitely want to clean this off here. And I'm going to go clockwise with it. That's going to put it into a ball there. I'm going to reorganize it there. And do it like that. Now, once again, go upside down with it once, twice, and put it to the wall. And when I'm going like this, I'm laying the trowel down, so I'm turning my wrist to like the right there to leave the mud down, and I'm just going to like the end of the wall there. So it's like that. I'll clean this off again here. Come upside down. Twice. That lays it down there. Reorganize this. That puts it to a ball there. Now I can either load up with more mud, or I can just come into this and clean this off, which will give me mud to put down there. So I'm going to put this down for you, and I'm going to take out my my 6-inch blade here to feather this off, because there's this thing up there. So I'm just going to press hard against the top there. And you know what? I didn't get as close as I wanted to with the trowel, so I'm gonna load up the right-hand side of this and skim it up there, and that's gonna put some mud up there to the top. I'll do it one more time. So that takes care of that. Now what I'm gonna do is feather it off. So I'm gonna use the top tip here and feather that off there, and that takes care of that. Now the left-hand side here. We'll do that one more time. And that's what comes off there. Now I'm going to put this down here and grab my trowel, and I'm just going to press hard and skim back, and I'm going to tilt the trowel back here. And that goes like that. I'm going to clean this off here. Come over here. Go out with it. Clean this off here. Reorganize this, and come down here, and go out with it. Now, there's a line there, so I'm going to come back over here, and go out with it. And come down here, and come out with it. So that gives me mud here, that I'm going to now use to go right there. So, upside down once, twice, once, twice. So it's like that. I'm going to clean this off here, reorganize it, give give it a little shake, extend it once, twice. It's getting pretty low on mud here, so I think that we're going to have enough. That left there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to load up the bottom here because we have to do that. So I'm just going to turn it like that and load up the bottom here. That puts it there. Clean this off here. And come up here and tilt it back. Now there's a line here, so I'm going to start here. Go out with it. Here, out with it. Here, out with it. The bottom. There's a line right here, so I'm going to come back into that right there. Okay, so that's going to take care of that. So you're guaranteed that that's going to be a smooth corner there now. So I'm going to put this down now, and now we're just going to let this dry. But now it's time to sand. So what you can do here is you can use a sanding block like I do here, and this is basically smooth in the middle here. So what you want to do is focus just on like the ends, because there is a slight edge that encompasses this whole skim right here. So you just take your sanding pad and you just apply a little bit of pressure on it. And you want to go fast and light more than hard. So you just want to go like this. And that's going to get rid of that edge. So now the transition from the drywall to the joint compound is smooth. So that when you go to prime and paint, you're not going to see that edge. So you definitely want to just go around it. And then just in like the middle once, and then that's done there. Now, just use your finger to feel. Like there is like this little edge here, so I'll come back over here, and I'll do that. And then we'll come to this one here. And then in the middle, and that takes care of that one there. With the factory joints here, you just do like the same thing. You take off this edge here, and then in the middle, and then this bottom edge here. So this whole section is complete. So that's the way that you take care of that. So I'm going to put this away now, but I actually have a drywall sander. It's a quarter-inch cable one right here. So I'm actually going to use this, and this is great too because it sucks up all the dust, and it has a sanding pad on here, so that swirls around and it sucks up the dust, and the dust comes up here. So this is going to be great for a job like this. So now when I use this, you just want to move fast, and again, this is great for drywall jobs, and it just works great on flat surfaces. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this on here and start to sand. turn this off here. Now, with the drywall sander, there will be some areas and some spots where it didn't hit. This all looks good. This looks good. Right here, there's like an edge that wasn't hit. So once again, you want to go back and just lightly go like that. Just look down the wall. So that's what it's going to consist of, the sanding. The sanding is very important because this is like the foundation of the wall, and if you don't get this right, then the wall is never going to look right. So it's very important to sand off any of the rough edges and whatnot. So I'm just going to continue to sand this down, and then we'll be ready to prime and paint.